What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be demonstrating Fraymakers on the Steam Deck. So for our first test, we're going to be running the game at the native resolution of 1280 by 800, and we're not going to be using any compatibility layer. So let's see how long it takes to load up the game. I also have the performance overlay so you guys can see some frame rate issues that I came across while testing it by myself, which is why I decided to make this video in the first place, because it's pretty interesting. So this custom content it's loading is the workshop stuff that I installed earlier, just to see. It's an ever-expanding community, and it can only get better from here. Alright, so right off the bat, we are loaded into the game. Okay, my control is actually set up correctly this time. Usually when you boot up the game and you have a different control setup, like the Pro controller or something, it's not always going to have A as A. So I had to manually set A to A and then B to B. So it's kind of confusing, but you get the idea once you really start playing. So right now you can already see some stuttering on the frame times and the under game scope, which could be a little worrying because you'll see from here. Once you get into gameplay or even just the menus themselves, they just start to lag and stutter. I'm not sure why this is happening. So just selecting characters may stutter, and I've been playing this trying to get shaders loaded, so I shouldn't have any issues. Okay, my jump button is not set for some reason, but anyways. Yeah, so right off the bat, you can see it's pretty stuttery. It's like, it's periodically, it's not like constant stuttering. It's just like every couple of seconds and then boom, stutter. Which I'm not sure why that is, because I've loaded this matchup like about a dozen times already, and there shouldn't be anything loading into the game that's new. So it's for sure some type of bottleneck, or if there's any compatibility that's not working out with SteamOS right now. And I'm not sure if anybody else is having this issue as well. The game is so far is really fun though. If you can get a consistent 60 from this game, I really recommend playing it, because the combos are very extensive and the characters so far, even though there's only 4, they can feel pretty creative, especially with the help of assists. Yeah, like stuff like that. Oh, I almost fell there. Oh. Oh, try to get him with that. Okay, thank you. So the stuttering does actually affect gameplay. What the heck happened to him? CPU killed himself. Anyways, it does affect gameplay, unfortunately. So if you press a button during that stutter time, it's not gonna come out at all. So you gotta hope that each button that you're pressing is actually gonna come out before the stutter happens. Otherwise, it can ruin a pretty good combo. Yeah, like right there. I tried a fair earlier. Oh. Okay, we're gonna finish this match fast. So yeah, it is pretty stuttery. Right now, I wouldn't say this is playable at all, honestly, because for you to play this game competitively, you'd want a really smooth experience, and it's not a smooth experience so far. I have messed with power tools and just pinning the GPU, and it has not helped at all either. Maybe there's just something I haven't tested out yet, but the stuff I did try did not help. So we're gonna actually do another test just to show what happens if you're trying to load the game into... Oh, I'm not sure why there's a cloud air. To see what happens if you try to boot into DirectX, which is what Windows runs on. So we're gonna play on Proton Experimental because that usually has most success for most games if something is not working well. Alright, so we're gonna go into DirectX. Huh. So DirectX just did not work at all. It seems like it wouldn't even boot into menu. Yeah, it won't boot up either way. I've already tested 7.06 or yeah, 7.06 and that also did not work. So I'm not too sure what could be the issue there. Hopefully this can give you some insight on deciding if you want to download this game on your Steam Deck. The game itself is very fun, very creative with its characters, but for now, since it's in early access for Fraymakers, I do not recommend the game in its current state. For Steam Deck owners, if you have a good PC, you may have a better experience with this game. So yeah, that's all I have to show. Thanks for watching.